Okay, whenever anybody gets here, I'm ready to go. Hi, Mary. These are my boxes I got. Oh, so, and I because I can't, I can't stand and do boxes that big. So we'll wait and see who all's gonna make it. That's a Mary box. Mary does this. Miss Mary tries to get us all not to be able to get in these boxes. I guess while I'm waiting, I can start that way because we know it takes forever. Because Mary has the thing about
surely you can give us a free spin bonus. Well, all we need is 1, 2, 3, man. We're golden. We are golden.
Yeah, all my boxes from them look like this, Pastor Mary. Hi, Liz. I decided I'd start off anyway. Because I want everybody to see how well these things get packed up. So that it takes 6 months to get into them. Because Mary loves tea. Hi, Tracy. Okay. Hey, I got the outside wrapping off. Hi, Batman Mike. How are you? Hey, I think I'm almost into this box. Oh, I see M&M right on top. Okay. This is one of my camel things that I got that I'm going to send part of to Westside Gary. I think is the one that likes the camel stuff. I watch too many channels. And another one of the camel things playing cards. And that's my Coca-Cola tin that's going to go with my Coca-Cola 6-pack fridge, because it looks a lot like this, so it'll be really cool. Yeah, West Side Gary, that's who it was. I'm going to send him some of this camel stuff. And that's my Mickey Mouse Lunchbox, which is just as cool as anything, which will go with all the rest of the lunchboxes I bought on a teenager's shelf because he wasn't collecting anything, so now he is. But you can't tell me you're not collecting anything. Oh, and look, here's my little Hello Kitty that I was given by Rosie. Is that a Furby? Yay, Danny made it. Ooh, his eyes move. That's kind of cool. Hi, Lindsay Ann. Hi, Midwest Page. Here's another one. John Wilson, didn't you gift me those? And there's one I can hook on stuff. Aren't they cute? Hello, Colleen. This is my M&M Nutcracker. Is that not just the coolest thing? Look at him. I just think that is so cool. Hello, James. And here are the camel coasters, one of which is going to West Side Gary. Like I said, West Side Gary just don't know he's about to get a bunch of crap. I mean, great merchandise that I bought from James. I keep telling people it's all great merchandise, not crap, but, you know. Vicky, my little monkey. That came from Rosie, too. Rosie was so sweet to give me those out of her stuff that she won. And this is crafting stuff. They're little beads and gems and stones and all that kind of stuff. And here's a bunch of little teeny tiny sea beads. That's better that it's going to the old folks' home than around my house, because I am not cleaning all this stuff up. But of course, that's why I bought it, to go to the old folks' home. And then Linda Squirrel got me some more beads and stuff. Hello, Carmen. To go to the old folks. Because again, like I said, these old folks make stuff up and do crafts and they sell their stuff that they've made in a sale towards the middle or the end of the summer, and it gives them money for like ice cream socials and things for all of them. And this has a lot of the wires and stuff for him to put on it, and more of the beads and stuff like that. Again, more stuff that I'm hoping they will enjoy messing with and stuff with, and they can keep it all at their places and make the mess there at the old folks' home and not here at my house. And see, you know, that anybody that knows me knows I'm all for helping somebody else out. And let's face it, okay? Some of these folks don't have, you know, anything else to look forward to except for making crafts and getting a chance to make some money selling stuff that they make. So it's the least I do to let them do it and buy the stuff for them to do it with. Because you all know me, I'm just going to spend the money anyway, buying other people's stuff. And I got more whatever those things are. I think they're Furbies, but I don't know. That one's kind of cool, though. And this one has a purple mohawk flip that goes down his back and everything. Kind of cool. And a troll. Because everybody needs a troll, right? And I can only guess this is some more crafting stuff. And I'm going to guess the same on all that. Because it looks like different and things in there. And some really cute feathers up there on the top. But all I can hope is that they have a good time. And I'm not opening that because I can look inside of it. And it has a bunch of beads and things like that inside of it. And more stuff. So, yay, more crafting stuff. Hello, Kim. And more beads. These folks are going to be busy a while. And here's a whole bunch more of them. Between me and Linda, they're going to have a chance to do stuff for quite a while. Which is pretty cool. And I'm going to guess that used to be a necklace that came apart. So they can play with that too. They can either repair it, not repair it, use these for something else, whatever. And this is Native American beads. So I'm going to hold on to them until I can actually get in them and look. Because I don't want to send them anything that's going to freak him out or anything like that. And sometimes with those people, you just don't know. These are just so cool. Like I said, some of it I'm going to keep for me, and some I'm going to send to him. And they're just going to show up there and surprise him one day. Because they can do that. And then I have this bag. And I don't know if you all can tell by hearing, but this is a bag of cars that my across the street neighbor has been asking me for a week. And when the boxes showed up today, he come running over going, does that mean my prize is here that man had? Yes, James, you are still the man with the car. That's how he refers to you, and he always will. And that's just a tin. Another camel tin. I said some of this I'll keep, some of it I'll send to him. Set that back. I got one more box. It's about the same dang thing. And once again, we all know Mary packaged it. Because you can always tell when Mary packages something. He's only 4 in 18 days. And he doesn't want to wait for his. He wants some now. That's what he told me today, but I don't want to wait. Just go on and give them to me. And I told him, no, that's where they're heading at my house. No, we got 2 kids. And kids equal people. I don't like people. Sorry, folks. The only reason I like y'all is because y'all got your own homes and you ain't here. If you were here, I wouldn't like you either. I've got an aversion to people. I think I'm allergic. Yeah, that's it. I'm allergic to people.
Again, we were in this exact same spot last night, so anything can happen.
Okay. I think I'm almost done opening this one. I don't know what this box used to be. Mary uses a roll and a half of tape. I do love you, Dean. The fact that you live in your own home, I love totally. Okay. Now let's see what we got in this box. I see a bunch of bubble wrap, which means Mary did this one. Because Mary's into the bubble wrap, you know. Oh, this is the one that's got a lot of the Avon things in it. That was the baseball. Now that's not Avon, but he's cute. I did not say for you to move in. Not only are you a people, but you got one of them little humans. And I like them when I can send them home. I buy them stuff and I send them away. That's when they're fun.
200 here, then we'll,
Okay.
yeah.
There's
Here's what it is.
another thing for that kid that doesn't collect anything that I've got him into collections now. I think I'm going to have him start collecting Mary's bubble wrap too. And that's the choo-choo train I don't think hardly anybody saw when James was showing off all of this. Because there was a couple of them I bought that people were sitting there going, wait, I didn't see that. I'm like, I see it. And I was nice and let everybody else get what they wanted first. Okay. Somebody actually made a statue in my likeness. Isn't she cute? Come on, y'all. We're supposed to say yes. She's cute. And
good luck, guys. Give me $50 in free spins every stream if you guys are interested. I'm using my Discord server. Follow all the instructions and you'll be good to go. Here we go.
this is a poppet keychain. 2 of them. I like my poppets, okay, people? I got a shelf of them in there in my back room that I might show you all one day. That's the Canon. I don't know why my camera's deciding to work tonight all of a sudden. It's actually showing this stuff pretty nice. And this is the thermometer thing with a little eagle on top, which is pretty cool. And look, I can learn to play the ukulele now. I play it before I bought it. You know, you got to start somewhere, right? My M&M jukebox with the red and green M&Ms in them. I think those are cool. James, did you say I could or I could not eat the M&Ms in here? I don't remember. Actually, I do remember. He told me not to eat them. That's just a little basic kind of in with all that. Look, there's another camera thing.
Appreciate you guys opening up with us. You can follow the files, all the big, all the gifted clubs, all the read stuff. You guys are awesome. We lost
Some more
it's all good. Gambling, it is what it is. We got to cash out.
of the poppet keychains.
But hey, it's all good.
Okay, this says it's chocolate, but I can tell by looking inside of it, there ain't a piece of chocolate in there, James. That's right, Tracy did give me the jukebox, didn't she? She's such a sweetheart. But James, my chocolate box ain't got no chocolate in it. It's got beads and stuff. What you trying to pull on me, dude? You ate the chocolates out of it, didn't you? And there's some more keychain poppets. Told y'all I'm into the poppet things.
It really sucks, man. I hate ending the stream. I just want to know something, man. What you gonna do? Here's what it is.
And there's another one.
Yeah, roughly 10 more chances. Somehow,
Some of these things kept their smell after you dumped them out.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
There's another one of those covered wagons.
We're still doing some giveaways. We just spoke to you guys. We do giveaways every night, regardless if we profit or not. But it'll be good to go.
And this is what I thought was one of the coolest ones he had. It's a fishing reel. And I just think that's the coolest thing. Not sure why I got ahead. Come on, that was funny. Okay. And that's the Tweety pin that Kimmy the Mod sent to me, which was really nice of her. Okay, that one says the hard pack, which is another one of those cups from Camel. And I'm going to bet before I get this one open, it's the same type of thing. Yeah, looks like they're at a boxing match on this one. Has the glare on them so you can't see well. But I'm old and blind, I need the light. Me still awake or did you fall asleep on me? And this one looks like they're in our casino. Because they're playing cards and drinking. And I don't know what them Camel people did, if they did that in a bar or if they did it when they're... Yes, Les. Mary likes the bubble wrap. That's all right. If I showed you that side of my living room, I have Mary's bubble wrap, Tracy's bubble wrap, Danny's paper bubble wrap, and Colleen's bubble wrap. Now this here little picture, this is an Avon thing, but I just thought that was so pretty. It's one of those things. And then the last thing in the box
We're gonna go with you still alive.
is the alphabet
Trey, my friend, knows something, you guys. Go check him out.
Trey.
He's a really cool dude. You guys are gonna walk and stream.
that helps Nikki to learn her letters.
He's a really good friend of mine. Go show him off, guys. We're gonna go.
Hey, Tracy, if I didn't have to pay to ship it to you, you could have it for free.
I love you all. I'm gonna start again.
Because it's fixing to go out of my house.
Peace out, chat.
I've got a young man coming to help me Thursday. And we're going to get a lot of this stuff out of my living room. Because I have empty boxes and bubble wrap and all that all over the side of my living room. I cannot even get to my TV stand, which is where all the cookbooks that Miss Danny gave me goes, and I can't put them up because I can't get to it. So that box is sitting over here in the floor, waiting for me to be able to get over there to put it in the thing. And people come in and they go, "My God, girl, what did you do? Go rob a place?" I said, "No, I didn't rob them. I paid for all this stuff. People just keep sending it." And they just kind of laugh at me. And then they start looking through it to see what they want. Because they know I'm an easy mark, and if they tell me they really want something, I'll probably give it to them. Except for the things that were given to me. I do not give away all my gifts with me. Because I figure if you all are giving me the gifts, the least I can do is keep them. So that's what I do. I keep all my gifts. And yes, now I'm trying to get at least part of this stuff back into the boxes. That was it. But as you know, Mary does not play around when it comes to boxing things up. Okay. I'm going to be picking these seeds up anyway. Because I have a pink bead sitting here. I know that bead wants to go to Danny because it's pink. It says, "I hear her talking over there. I should go to her." Because she loves pink. Isn't that right, Danny? That is the boxes from James and Mary that Mary overwrapped. Is that the way to put it? She made sure it got here safely. Yeah, that's how we'll put it. She got it here safely. Yeah. And see, Danny, you made it for my whole life. Aren't you proud of yourself? Thank you. And thank you also, Tracy, for the jukebox M&M thing. I love it. And James and thank you very much for making sure my stuff got wrapped. At least made it here safely. Oh, she does. Mary does not want anything to get sent to you. And one of the reasons why I do these unboxings, folks, is so you all do know how people are wrapping stuff, what they're doing. On James and Mary, I felt that it was also a good idea to show that Mary makes sure that if anyone ever gets into your package, you will know it. Thank you for coming, Sassy Mary. You have a great night. Batman, I love you too. And I thank you for coming. But I've heard different stories about everybody. And if I can show the fact that some of these stories at least are not true by doing a live and opening up my packages that I get from everybody, then I'm going to do it. Because trust me, if anybody ever gets into a package that Mary has packaged up, number one, they worked a long time to get into that package. Because Mary makes sure even that you bought it, you can't get into it easy. Yeah. But I want everybody to see they package it well. I don't have anybody that sent anything to me that has not been packaged well and protected so that, accidents, if they do happen, trust me, they had to do one heck of an accident to break this stuff. Because you saw all that glass and stuff that was in there. A lot of that stuff was actual Avon bottles that I am so glad, James, you emptied the stuff out of. Because some of it I can still smell, which is what caused me to start coughing. And it probably would have killed me if the stuff had still been inside of them. But, none of that got broke on its way here. And it's not like she packaged those and just left them by themselves. Those were packaged up so well they were in with other things and didn't break. And I just want everyone to know how well all this gets packaged when I get it. And for me, than with everybody else. Okay, well, James would just throw crap in my boxes. But it's the same for everybody, no matter who you are. James is everything I've gotten from Danny has always been packaged the same way. She takes care of it and makes sure it fits to it. Robert's right along, always makes sure he puts his in, though he told me to get the next box from him. So that kind of scares me. Tracy Cakes has always got, her stuff packaged really well with those pretty little notes with the little cupcake emblem on them. And Tracy, did the little troll thing go out to my friends? Because they said they had a package coming today or tomorrow, and they couldn't figure out what they had on their way. And I'm hoping that's what it is, though I didn't tell them. Because I'm waiting to hear what they say about it. But as far as I know right now, the only things... Okay. It's fine. I was just trying to find out because you're the only one I've got sending them anything. everything else they're getting's coming to me. But oh my God, no, love. Trust me, you saw all those plastic containers that I had with the crafting stuff in it. Now, those little sea beads, they get out no matter what you do, okay? That's why when I had a pink one laying here, I wasn't surprised. But not a single one of those plastic cases are broke. And she fit them in really nicely. She had other stuff around it. Mary knows how to pack. And she did. And I mean, she does. And Tracy, don't you push yourself to get that out. I was just wondering because they had something coming and they don't know what it is. Yeah, but no, see, and the whole thing is, if you're going to sell something, especially like games, don't you want to make sure your person gets them in good shape? I mean, just saying, now I have got to state, I don't know where you got it from, don't want to know. But I would be very upset if I ever got stuff like that from people. I have gotten 2 items, I think, that were broken from all the stuff I've gotten. And both times I have let the person know and we dealt with it. You know, but this was not a case of, you know, they didn't pack it well. One of the items was the fact that the post office was jerks and they played with it. But it was packed well. The post office just played with their little games. And the other item was something that couldn't have been helped. You know, but all the people, and I guess that might be one of the reasons why I'm kind of picky about who I buy from, because I am. There are some people I won't buy from anymore. Well, yeah, but she's not saying that it got to her dirty or anything. She said that every case she got was broke because of where they threw it in a white bag. Now, I'm sure that bag of cars, whatever I done with it, I'm sure every car in there is filthy. In fact, I believe James told me they were all dirty. But on mine, you know, James knew what I was going to do with these cars. You know, these are going out in my front yard to little boys. Okay, is anything new? 69, that's good glucose. But, oh, yeah, like I said, James was, know those cars are going to be dirty. And I'm like, and I told you this kid's going to take them outside and play with them. I don't care. That's why I got the cars. You could tell when he done it that he had just taken them out of the, you know, it's like, that's what happens if you're doing storage units. That's what happens. It could be brand new boxes. It could be almost anything. It happens. But None of that matters to me. I gauge it on what I saw when it was sold. Hello, Robert. I done told him you told me I had to step back when I opened my next box from you. See, I messed Robert up. I did my live before midnight. I used to meet him live early. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Hell, this one's almost 45 minutes. I'm going to have an hour-long live one of these days. See, Les, I buy all kinds of stuff from people out of storage units. And like I said, some of it's brand new, some's used, some's this, some's that, I base what I pay for it off of what I see when I buy it. And like I said, I don't really buy brand new cars because, let's face it, all the little kids I know, no, Tracy, because I done opened both his boxes and I got it done in less than an hour. Fast. But the kids I give my stuff to, they're just going to take them right off the package and play in the dirt with them. Which is fine for cars. They're supposed to be with. Kimmy, did you hear me say thank you for the Tweety pen when I pulled it out? Hello, Mr. Douglas. Okay, I have never bought a new car. Every car I've ever bought's been new to me. But when it comes to buying cars for little kids, I won't buy brand new ones anymore. Because like I said, they take them right out of the packages. And we all know a little kid doesn't care what kind of car it is, how new, how old, or whatever. As long as they can play with it, that's all they care about. And let's be for real, when it comes to kids, especially 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, all they want to do with this stuff is play with it. Okay, it can be a $900 car. And at that age, they don't care. They just want to open it and play with it. So no, I don't buy them expensive cars. I buy the little ones that I can buy in bulk for next to no money. So they can actually have them and go outside and play with them. Because let's face it, they're kids. Did Sassy Mary come back? But Robert, you're nothing but a big kid. That's me too, Tracy. They don't need no boxed special edition Barbie. Give them a Barbie that's got on something they can play with and let them play with it. Last thing I'm buying any kid is a special edition something, so that they have to hold on to it. Toys are meant to be played with, and coloring books are meant to be colored in. And I'll get down on the floor with them and do both. And have nowadays I have to get them to do it like very well. I will get down there if I can find a couple of people to help me back up. Because and now they make coloring books for adults. How cool is that? That I won one of tonight on Colleen's channel, or bought one. Because I like my coloring books. See, I go to the Dollar Tree and get them for $1.25 now, but I don't care. I like coloring. Sit and color and calm down and pretend people ain't around. Okay, folks. I think I'm about ready to end this. I thank everyone for coming and watching. And I hope I did a good job for everyone seeing what I got. Gonna have to figure out a new lighting thing though, since my light over here seems to do a lot of glare. You know. Oh, now see, I can't paint. Paint takes talent, and I have none of that. I can color because I can stay in the lines with the color. But painting, it's a brush, and it'll go outside the line on me. So I can't do that. But I thank everybody again for coming and watching. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Yeah, but like I said, and Danny, I'm glad you were able to stay up for my live, since I did it early just for you. So you didn't miss all your sleep. Now you go get some because I think I owe Danny. Oh, Colleen. And I owe Danny. Yeah. Oh, you did tell me you would make it. And thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. And you have a great night, Mike. Thank you for coming. You have fun there in the Bat Cave. Oh, I'm sure you're going to see us everywhere. Have a great night, everyone. Love you all. Get some rest. Tracy, get some rest and get to feeling better. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.